this year, but we do have the number 2 runner in the NCAA and number 8 in the world. That is the young freshman from Baylor, Brandon Couts. He is in lane number 4 out of Greenville, Texas. He is undefeated this year, and he is definitely the favorite in this race because his teammate, Marlon Ramsey, number 1 in the NCAA, has scratched. You see lane number 5 where he was supposed to be.
And that's a shame because Marlon Ramsey has been out for quite a while. He was out 22 months after having surgery on his left foot for kissing spurs. He was having problems with tendons behind his knees, and apparently he has re-aggravated an injury, and thus he's had to pull out of the race today.
And that is probably a disappointment for Couts because those two have really had a battle. Marlon Ramsey overtook him as we take a look at the lane assignments by just 3/100ths of a second earlier. But right now it is Brandon Couts' race to win or to lose. Shade is in lane number 1, Lanafor's in 2, Davis in 3, followed by Melbourne, Johnson, and Bragner, also from the Baylor Bears.
Ron, I was talking to Clyde Hart. He's the coach down at Baylor this morning about Brandon Couts, and he loves this guy. The thing he says about Brandon is that he just loves to run. You know, he's not fazed at being a freshman running these big times because back at Greenville, Texas, in his high school there, he ran 45.74, so he's been running fast for a long time.
Well, he was the MVP of the Drake Relays earlier this year, won the 98 indoor. Great expectations for this young man, an event that has become synonymous with Baylor.
And I won't be surprised to see him take the lead early and just push it to a very fast time here today.
You know, we said that he's probably excited, but the fact that he and Ramsey push each other, that may help him in a better time. Without Ramsey, we have to see who's going to push him.
Yeah, he'll have to do it himself, and that's something he's probably used to doing also when you run fast at a young age.
You can see the qualifying and provisional times plus the NCAA record. Couts is already qualified for the NCAA Outdoor Championships. Good start. Couts starts out very strongly on the inside.
And he'll just feel his legs and get moving down the track here and just begin to feel his way along this first 100 meters and then probably begin to make an explosion as he goes down the backstretch.
Well, James Davis, the junior from Colorado, number 7 in the NCAA, has got the early lead as they're trying to make up the stagger.
And Davis is no slouch. He ran 46.63 in the prelims yesterday.
And as they come around nearing the home stretch, it is Couts and Davis. 100 meters to go, and it's going to be a race to the finish. Does Couts have it to turn it on? Here he comes.
And Couts awfully close to the line there just a moment ago. Now he's beginning to pull away, pump his arms, knees are high. He's got his head up, and he's going to win this with ease. And a very sharp time, 45.40 unofficially for Couts.
Randy Melbourne, the junior from Kansas State in lane number 6, made a big kick at the end, but it was to no avail. Brandon Couts, the freshman from Greenville, Texas, continues his undefeated streak in the 400 meters.
You know, he reminds me a bit of Michael Johnson. He's running so fast, but you really can't tell until he turns it on at the end, and that's an amazing, amazing talent to have. Well, as he makes this last 120 meters, he gets rather close to the line there, but he begins to make his surge here. He knew he had the race under control, probably relaxed, not even breathing hard, according to what I've seen in the prelims. And he moves his head, not very much. He's got his arms pumping very well. His legs are moving nicely, and he just powers to the tape. Very nice.
Well, Randy Melbourne tried to make a move on the left side, but it was all this man, number 329.
Now, for you young sprinters, look at this guy. He's got his hands relaxed. His knees are up. No contortions in the face. He's totally relaxed. He's got a shoelace that's undone, but he's still relaxed as he makes it to the line.
Now you can see James Davis on our right, who is struggling to try to catch up with Couts. But Brandon Couts, the winner in the men's 400 meter. And here are the official results of the men's 400 meter dash. Brandon Couts winning 45.39, just about a half a second better than Randy Melbourne of